Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. Just showing you my small collection, but I'm a very proud, I'll say very proud to own the Reg Park original barbell equipment plates and squat stands. I've been trying to acquire these recently, and occasionally these pop up on eBay and on other platforms, and I've fortunately been able to acquire some of these. Here are the 12.5-pound pair of plates with the Reg Park Barbell Company sign on them. And here we have the Reg Park 35-pounders. Beautiful, really nice, with Reg Park Barbell Company written on the plates themselves. And extremely rare is the pair of squat stands. Now these are adjustable, but firstly I'll show you the Reg Park leads. There it is, the signs on the squat stands. And as I mentioned, the squat stands are actually adjustable. You're supposed to pull the pin here. Oops, I'll show you again. You're supposed to pull the pin here, and then you can raise it, and you can then adjust the actual height of the squat stand to, for example, do presses at shoulder level where it is right now, or to do squats, or whatever it is you like. Or if you have a bench, bring it all the way down so it can act like a bench setup as well. And so I'll just leave that there because it's hard to reset with a single hand. But yeah, this is extremely rare vintage equipment as sold by the Reg Park Barbell Company, of which I'll then show you the booklet, which I also own and go through tonight. Reg Park sold not just equipment but courses and even supplements. He even sold home gyms in the forms of cables or chest expanders. And yeah, there's so much stuff out there, and I'm trying to acquire, to collect, and assemble a full, collection of Reg Park equipment and courses. So as a continuation of the previous clip, which I took in my dungeon gym downstairs where I keep all my equipment, here is an original souvenir version, actually a color souvenir Reg Park Health Center brochure, which obviously showcases Reg Park's equipment and many other things. I do want to focus on the equipment, but briefly, I actually showed this particular brochure, a very rare souvenir edition, to John Park, who's actually here as a young boy, and with his mother, sister, and father, of course, Reg Park. Now, Reg Park, if you didn't know, actually used to own a barbell equipment company, which then did really well. And then eventually he also started selling, of course, his courses, which are still available, by the way, through Bill Hinburn. He actually still sells them. But I'm not going to focus on that today. I want to focus on the actual original equipment. Now, I showed you my plates as well as my squat stand, which I'll get to in a second. And you can see that in this particular photo, the fabulous Mr. Universe gym, you've got the original courses at the back there. You've got dumbbells, what's called the kettlebell attachments. You've got the neck strap in the middle, iron boots. These are all in silver, by the way, and something called a swing bell, which is not necessarily practiced nowadays. Now the version I've got is painted in red, and I'm assuming because when I see the paint chipping away, the plates are still in silver. They were always in silver. Even the ones I've seen online are all in silver. And so I'm assuming that people over the years have painted all over them, but it doesn't matter, because if anything, it's actually preserved the silver underneath, which is easy to actually expose, because the red paint is actually all coming off. But this is the original the Mr. Universe gym set that Reg Park used to sell through his company. Of course, there were lots of courses that used to come with it, and I'm trying to complete this full set. Having said that, if you do own any equipment that you're willing to sell from Reg Park, please get in contact with me, because I am trying to amass a full set. Now, I'm not going to go through this whole brochure, but I do very quickly, if I can turn the pages and without wrecking this very rare brochure, show you the other plates that I'm actually still missing. And here they are, extra discs. So I actually own two 12.5s and two 35s. The biggest one was 22.5 kilos, or 50 pounds. They also had 20 pounders, 10 pounders, 7.5s, 5 3s, and 1. These 3 I've actually seen recently online, and I missed out. And there are many other things that are online that occasionally, yeah, I mean, you know, you see online occasionally, and yeah, sometimes they're at a good price, sometimes they're not. Finally, I'd like to display the squat stand, which he used to sell, which is all the way at the back here, I believe. He used to sell quite a lot of equipment. I mean, you can really see that. I think I've already passed it. I'm pretty sure. There it is. So these are the squat stands that I've just shown you that I own, that used to say Reg Park Leeds at the bottom of them. Yes, he even sold an easy curl bar. But they're the Reg Park multi-purpose stands, which were adjustable, hence they're called multi-purpose stands, adjustable in height. And that's the equipment that I actually own. He used to produce all kinds of equipment, as you can see, different kinds of bench presses, preacher curls, calf raise machines, etc. All through his company, and later the Reg Park Health Center. But originally I believe it was called the Reg Park Barbell Equipment Company. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed the video showcasing my rare collection of Reg Park barbell equipment. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't to the Golden Era Bookworm, leave me a comment, and thank you for watching. I am trying to acquire the collection. I think it's worth having. I think it'll be worth something one day, and probably eventually when I pass away, be passed on probably to a museum or something, which is the whole point of this. I'm basically trying to establish a physical culture museum. I'm not only trying to acquire that, I'm also trying to acquire original Milo Barbell Company barbells. I think there are some really cool barbell sets that were produced over the years, such as York, Wader, the Milo Barbell Company, Jackson's as well, and Reg Park. I really enjoy the Reg Park one because it actually has Reg Park written on it, and that's quite rare. It would be as good as having, for example, an Arnold Schwarzenegger barbell company, but he actually never sold equipment, only Reg Park did, so that's why I think it's so cool. Yeah, so as I mentioned, if you've enjoyed watching the video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you want to support this kind of work, this kind of research that I'm doing, be it in my videos or in the collection of these rare pieces of equipment for my future, hopefully opening physical culture museum, please donate via PayPal, become a patron, visit my website where you'll find some Reg Park courses that I've actually written myself. These are very rare, and others that he actually used to sell, which were never part truly of his health center. He sold these kind of separately, and they never were really I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're very rare. And I'm actually also producing my own set of booklets in collaboration with John Park, and yeah, you can find those on my website, as I said, www.goldenerabookworm.com, where you'll also find a collection of out-of-print courses and books on old school bodybuilding. And please get in touch with me, as I said, if you wish to pass on magazines, books, or even equipment such as Reg Park barbell equipment, which I can add to my own collection. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Bye for now.